I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from Burger King, Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a burger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Wow, this house is cute. But can I really get in the game in this economy? I do have savings, and I am responsible-ish. I should bury it. I'm being wild. But what if I'm not being wild, though? Could I actually score a...
Kick off your home buying journey with Zillow's new BuyAbility tool. It makes it easy to find out what you can afford, so you can get off the bench and onto the playing field with confidence. Check your BuyAbility, only on Zillow.
As always, Spotify and Apple, if you would like to see the visual, you can go to the YouTube, THA, Real JANELL. All right. Oh, and make sure that you subscribe. Don't be stingy. Subscribe to your gal. Okay. Just give me a few moments of your time. I hate when this happens. Okay, and I'm not going to be on very long, but I did want to come on here because today is Friday. And a lot of times when people go out, this is the time where they're finally off work. Okay, they're ready to release. They're ready to just be free, be wild, be themselves. Okay, or at least their wild selves. Not their work selves, but their wild selves. I get that. But I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to be safe. Don't drink and drive. I say this every Friday, almost every Friday if I get on. But I said I don't give a fuck if I'm only out here for 5 minutes. If you are in the Oklahoma City area and you find yourself, please wait, first of all, before anything, put this number in your phone. 404-666 5906. That's my hotline. If you ever find yourself drunk and you can't drive, please call me. I will come, not personally be driving, but me and my wife will come and we'll get you and take you to wherever you need to go. I don't want you out there drinking and driving. It sounds fun. It sounds like, oh, okay, hey, I'm almost close, or hey, Dee Dee, or, you know what I'm saying, it's right up the street. No. Everything seems so close until it's not close. You feel me? Everything seems, oh, okay, yeah, until it's not okay. Okay? So, I need you guys to really to remember this. If you are drinking and you cannot drive yourself, and you like, you know what, I really ain't got the digital money to get no Uber, so I can't get no Uber. Either find somebody that you trust, that you know that's sober, to drive your car and drive you to where you need to go, or hit my hotline and me and my wife will come get you. It's no reason why you should be out there drinking and driving. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started, because just give me a few minutes of your time. I got a couple of announcements. To me, it's very important, and I really need to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get it started.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Thank you so
Limits.
I appreciate that.
Limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time, you we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. We're going to listen to one song and I'm going to leave y'all alone. I don't know what. Oh my God, I know where I'm at. I went to a whole beat. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Actually, that was actually a pretty good beat. I think I need to come back. For all you drinkers.
You ain't never ever gotta wonder. I ain't never ever gonna doubt you. I can do it on my own solo, but I don't wanna be without you. I really don't even know how to. I told myself 1,000 times I'll never come to you again. I just told myself 1,000 lies. Even though you made me feel crazy, I still hit you up on a daily. It really don't cease to amaze me, cause sex on the beach is amazing. I think about you every day and night. If it ain't you, then it ain't my type. Baby, you the truth, I ain't gon' lie. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really ain't picky, long as it's you. Purple raindrops in Manhattan got me feeling kinda old-fashioned. Tequila sunrise in the Hamptons, Patron mean box in Spanish. I really don't think I can manage. I know if I'm with you, then I ain't gon' drive. If I'm off you, then I ain't gon' lie. This is how I feel when angels fly. Too much of you ain't the answer. I hate to say it, baby, you a cancer, but you made me feel so romantic. Got me head straight to the dance floor. I feel like I'ma be here all night. When I'm with you, everything alright, cause you made me feel so warm inside. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really ain't picky, long as it's you.
I play that song every Friday because a lot of people don't even realize that I'm talking about only liquor in that song. I'm only talking about liquor. So a lot of y'all is out going partying. Y'all about to be drinking, relaxing. So what better song to play than liquor? It's an unreleased song, so if you're looking for that song, I do have a lot of people that go down and read the description, because in the description I usually tell you what song is playing. So if you read the description, it's an unreleased song and it will never be released, but you'll always hear it right here on the couch. So a few announcements and then I'm going to get out of your hair. First of all, next week is Prison Jail Felon Talk. If you've done any time, if you've never done time and you're just a felon, if you've only been to jail, then you good. You are more than welcome to come share your story. If you've never done any time and only your family member has or your parent has, please come share your story. Your story is so important. Shout out to all the ones that just got released from prison. There's so many people that I've seen from different states that just got released from jail, from prison. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to tell you something. It's not easy doing time, especially a bid. Like, I'm not talking about no... Now, don't get me wrong. Time is time. But I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... I'm counting years. When you've done that much time and then you get out into society and it's very different than what it was before you went in. It is. Like, nothing is the same. Nothing. No one. Situations. The way people handle shit. The way people talk now. Everything is different than from when you went into the pen. So if you did a bid and then you got out and you realize how hard it really is, trust me, this is a safe space to come share that. Because it's somebody else that's either been in your situation or that's in your situation right now that you can actually help them. Dead ass. There's some people that get out of prison and they get straight into a good position. But then there's some people that don't have, those family members to back them, the things to bounce, back to. So then they go back to drugs, and then they go back to prostituting and stuff like that. So, it's hard doing a bid and then getting out and not having resources or people to connect with. So I want you to know that if you've ever done any time, whether it was in Oklahoma, Hawaii, I don't care where it's been, this is a safe space to share your story. It really is. So come through. Next week is Prison Jail Felon Talk. If you don't want to hear it, don't come through, because it's going to be the whole next week. I'm super excited. Kaitlyn is going to be on the couch. She also started her own podcast. I will be tagging her in the comments. I didn't tag her yesterday, but I will make sure to tag her. But she will be on the couch next week. And anybody else, if you would like to be on the couch and speak your truth, come through. I'm saying the floor is open for any and everyone. I don't care who you are. Also, another announcement is, if you're in the Oklahoma City area, listen, if you are not busy tomorrow, check me out. We need you. Especially men, we need your help. The OKC Say Yes to Prom edition, it's the OKC edition, but it's the Say Yes to Prom and the tuxedo. Tomorrow at the ICE Event Center, they're going to be giving out the dresses. But they also need more sponsors for the boys, for the young men. So if you are out there, and you don't have to be a man to donate for a young man. You don't have to be. I did tag all the men because, it's time, to me, as a community, for the men to step up. For me, just in society, the men need to step up. I don't know if you guys have been watching like the political stuff that's been going on, but they did a protest, during one of the speeches, and a lot of the people that stood up was the women. A lot of times the women, we are taking the front line. Here lately, we are literally taking the positions of the men. Some by choice and some not by choice. But we are literally, first of all, ladies, my crown goes off to you, because we are so resilient. Like, we go through so much and we still push the fuck through it. Some women are literally experiencing postpartum and they still are pushing the fuck through it because they have no choice but to not crash out. They can't crash out. They have nobody else to depend on but themselves, because the men that's in their lives aren't being the men that's in their lives. You feel me? I'm sorry. Women have literally been on the front line so much lately. So men, I challenge you to step up, especially Oklahoma City. Please step up. There are some young men that you could sponsor and make their prom better than what it is now. I was talking to another person earlier, and they was like, you know what, I didn't get to have a prom. I didn't either. And some people didn't get to have a prom growing up because we didn't have these resources that we have now. We don't have Say Yes to Prom and tuxedo. We didn't have that. We didn't even have barely Facebook to put the word out that we need help. So to have this right now, to be able to do this, is an honor. If you can help, there are so many young boys that need tuxedos, and their prom is literally right around the corner. It's only $99 to get a whole tuxedo kit. If you would like to, immediately hit up Shalonda. Like I said, you don't have to be a male. You could be a female. You could be a boy mom. You know what I'm saying? If you want to help another young boy out. If you guys can come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. to the ICE Event Center to actually physically help men. Listen. Even studsmans. If y'all would like, if you can, please contact Shalonda and let her know, what you can do. They still need makeup artists. They still need, volunteers. Everybody always talks about what they want to do for the community, how they want to. This is the time now for the kids. Like, this ain't for no adults this ain't for an adult prom this is for kids right now. Young adults that's about to be in our positions in a few years. Why not help? Tag Big O if you would like to, Go on Facebook and type in Say Yes to the Prom Dress OKC edition. And I promise you, even if it's not typed out the correct way, it's going to pull up. Contact Shalonda Lewis. And please figure out how you can help. Now, if you're having trouble, it's SHALONDA and then Lewis. Stop playing, Lewis and Clark. I know you can spell that. Stop. Anyways, type in Shalonda Lewis if you can't find the OKC edition of Say Yes to the Prom Dress. Contact Shalonda Lewis and tell her, what you can do to help if you're in the Oklahoma City area and you're a woman that does makeup. If you're a woman that, has press-on nails and you would like to support. And even if you don't donate 400, 600 sets of, press-on nails, a few would make a difference for a few ladies. If there's anything that you can donate, hit her up. Hit Shalonda up. OKC's edition of Say Yes to Prom Dress and Tuxedo. I challenge you men, really. I challenge you to step up. What if you stepped up? Check me out. What if you stepped up and actually showed up when it was time to pass it out, and you got to meet one of these young men and you became their mentor? I don't know if you guys remember. Hey, Tabitha, love you. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when men used to mentor young men. Women used to mentor young women. Like the Boys and Girls Club used to be popping. I'm talking about motherfuckers used to race to the Boys and Girls Club. And they don't now. I don't see too many people running and racing to do these programs that we used to do growing up. Things that used to make a difference. Even if it didn't make a big difference, it made a little difference. Thank you so much for the gifts. If it didn't make a big difference, at least it made a little difference. Be a difference. If you don't want to be a difference in your peers' lives, adults, adult to adult, then be a difference to one of these young boy or girl's life. One of these young adults. You donating to them and not even having to, but you doing it, you may make a difference without your face even being seen. They like, wow. They can grow up and be like, my community actually came together and they made sure that I had a prom. You'll be part of their legacy when they get older and they're telling their story to their kids. They like, when their kids is having prom, they like, yeah. One thing I like about my city, Oklahoma City, is that, every year Shalonda threw this event called Say Yes to Prom Dress and Tuxedo. And my parents didn't have it like that. And they always made sure that I had a prom dress and a tuxedo. You feel me? You will rub off on this generation that you're donating to. Somebody might take the mantle from Shalonda and start doing the Say Yes to Prom Dress and Tuxedos in their generation. And then somebody might take that torch and be in their generation doing it. It's not about just starting something right now for us. Shalonda might have started something for the younger community. Something so impactful that it literally lives on for generations and generations. Just like our kids, our seeds will live on for generations and generations. Their generation, you feel me? That's a seed that's been planted that might be sprouting for life. Dead ass. So make a difference. Like, you don't have to. I'm not saying that you have to. But you making this donation to help a young adult to make sure that their prom is the best that it could be such a tremendous help. Like, it might be somebody that wants to donate corsages or, make some corsages, even if it's some reusable corsages, Somebody might want, did I say that right? I hope so. I know y'all gonna check me if I didn't. But just that right there alone makes a difference. I'm telling you guys. I miss the days where, we wanted to be, not us, it was the generation before us. They wanted to be, mentors to us. Some of our mentors are still alive to this day. Some of us literally, thank you so much, love. Some of us literally have the same mentors that we've had since we were younger. And some of us remember the ones that helped us when we was younger, that kind of shaped us to be the person that we are today. I will never forget Lisa Dahlstrom. She was one of my counselors whenever I was younger. One of the counselors that actually listened to me and that was actually trying to help me. Now, I didn't take to her at first because, one, I'm a young black girl in a black community with a black family that got black thoughts, and you, a young white lady that have no idea what the fuck is going on in these type of black homes, unless we tell you. But you literally have no real idea unless you experience it yourself. Black families, I'm so sorry, but each and every one of us, even in my generation, we have experienced World War III with you all. You guys wasn't easy. I know we wasn't easy as kids, but we're a spawn of you. You wasn't easy either. Facts. So, it's just an honor to me to be able to donate my time. I'm donating my time. And if I can donate more time, whatever I can do, I don't care how long I'm standing up. I want to be a help. I want to be, I want to be able to, I can't donate, like physically donate, because I have a lot of financial issues with my medical stuff. But I can donate my time. I can do makeup. I know how to do makeup. I can do it more than a few people's makeup. So let's do it, so if you can donate your time, if you can be that difference to a young king or a young queen, then do it. Start thinking about those times where you remember growing up and hearing and seeing young adults that were mentors. They didn't have to be mentors. They wasn't paid to be mentors. And they still dealt with a lot of us. A lot of us was bad as fuck. Let me scoot over and get this water. Okay, I'm leaning. That probably was illegal. There's so many don'ts that come with this surgery. Oh my gosh, I'm like, where's the do's? Okay. I keep saying I can't get enough water. It's been so many people hit me up like, oh my God, what can I do for you? Spring water. That's what you can do. I just can't get enough. And the last person that brought me all of these, thank you so much. You know who you are. And you know who you are. But thank you so much, because baby, when I tell you, this medicine keeps me thirsty. More thirsty than some of you guys. I'm just kidding. Okay, back to it. So, what have we been talking about? What are we going to start trying to do? Okay, you don't remember. It's okay. Let me just go back over this. Think back to the days when you was growing up and you used to hear about the big brother, big sister. The big brother, big sister. Some of y'all didn't have no real big brother, big sisters until you had big brother, big sister in your life. And it's so super sad that the kids right now in this day and age don't really know if they not in school. Like, what if they had to drop out because they had to take care of their family? Some schools do, like some teachers that's teaching these schools are, part of my generation, and they look at these kids like, yo, I need to mentor this one a little bit more. I need to see if I can do something in their life to change their life, because they might not have that person in their life to do it. That's school. But what if they don't have school? The community needs to come together. Let me take that back. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You don't need to come together. I would love if you all came together. Not for, like I said, if you don't want to come together for your local artists, if you don't want to come together for your local, chefs, for your local comedians, okay. But for the kids, y'all, the kids. Like, let's be an example. Let's literally leave an impression. Let's be memorable in their lives. This is a memorable moment that you can literally help for them. And you being part of that memorable moment is literally just the cherry on top of the cake. Literally. And a lot of you guys are Christians. Well, let me put it in Christian terms. Be a vessel. Be a vessel. And do your part. You're not here to be in this body to please yourself. That is just the cherry on top of the cake. Whenever you get to please yourself. You know what type of please yourself I'm talking about. You the one that's thinking nasty. But you are here to be a vessel and be used. Why isn't that vessel being used to help kids? Now, don't say, oh, I do be helping kids. When I be going to the strip club, throwing them ones at them strippers, I know they be using that for their kids. Don't try to be funny. Let's not do that. Let's be serious. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Tagged. I see you. Smooth G, do you smoke? Of course. The fuck? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Bigo. I see you. I love you. Everybody that's watching on YouTube, that's watching on Facebook. Listen, I know I was a little bit late, but I said I wasn't. This is what I hate the most. When the weather is like this, when you have, surgery or whenever you have lupus, it's not easy to function, the way you would normally function on a sunny day. So I just do my best, and I crashed out. Not the type of crash out that you're talking about or that you're thinking about, but I fell asleep. And I said, let me just try to get my energy back, because sometimes when my medicine wears off, ooh, baby, it'll take all the energy out of me, okay? And I need that energy, so I do what I can, to get my energy back. And sometimes that's sleeping and just taking a break off my back. So shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Like I said, I don't need a lot of your time. I just need a few minutes to give you a few announcements and give you some encouragement. All next week, like I said, is Prison Jail Felon Talk. Again, if you would like to keep up with the Couch, FriYay-Couch on Facebook, TikTok, Bigo, Tag, Likee, Fan Base, Lemonade, Threads, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and Threads, THACouch.com, THARealJANELL on the YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe. That's also my main, social media. You can follow me on all social media. Anybody that comes to the couch, make sure that you support them. Support the people that have been on the couch. You never know who been on the couch that might could help you. You feel me? Somebody might do something that you are looking for or have been looking for. Are you looking for forever bracelets? Okay, listen, I've had them on the couch too. My forever bracelet is still up and popping. Didn't break off. Now, my wife's did break off, but she does have a job where she deals with machinery and her hands go into those machines that snapped it off. So that really don't count. They didn't say forever through a storm. But you never know who's been on the couch that can help you. You need your taxes done. Do you need your credit cleared? Do you need the credit person? Do you need the debt collector to be sued? You feel me? You never know. I got 99 problems, but I'm playing. But for real, I got so many episodes that you can even catch up on. We are in season 4. Okay? It's so many seasons that you can catch up with. And if I'm not mistaken, on Spotify and Pandora, I think, and Apple, I think I have 867 episodes. Give or take. But the couch, listen, every day if I get a chance to do the couch, if I can't, I'm going to make it up to you. If I can't make it up to you, you know that I'm going to do my thing the next day. But you really normally going to catch the couch almost every day of the week. Okay? And sometimes on the weekends, because you just never know who might need me on the weekend. And I'm very flexible. So if you want to book with the couch and you're like, damn, I only really get time on the weekends, I'm very flexible. If you are looking for an affordable photographer, you feel me? I'm your girl. 6 edited shots for $15. Who can beat that? I also have some props. You never know what type of props that you're looking for, what you need, but I might have it. If you graduate, and I do have cap, gown, and tassel. If one of your kids is graduating, I do have cap, gown, and tassel black. If they would like to come take some pictures and start getting ready. Prom pictures. Proms are coming up, and I know it's very expensive. I'm still affordable. I'm not changing my price because it's a event. I'm not changing my price because, no. It's always going to be 6 edited shots for $15. I always want to make sure that I am affordable for everyone. Everybody needs content, and sometimes content costs. It does. And sometimes you only have enough left in your budget for a little bit of stuff. And not that you don't want to budget more for your career, but you have bills to pay, a life to live, and a family to feed. That's fine with me. 6 edited shots for $15, and you can get as many 6 edited shots for $15 as you want. It's not gonna just because you're like, you know what, can I just take a few? No. Now if it's just one more, I'm not gonna trip. I'm not. And a lot of times whenever you do shots with me, I send you more than 15 anyway. So I send you more than 6 anyway. So if you've worked with me, if I've taken your pictures, then you already know how I work, how I get down. So, and then I got like little small, video packages. I also do face beats. And if you don't know what a face beat, that just means I do your makeup really beautiful. Even if it's light, just I get you ready for the camera before we get in front of the camera. So I do face beats for $50. That doesn't change either. It doesn't change because it's a wedding or a prom or no. Now I am, donating my time, which I'm super excited about. I cannot wait to do these young ladies' makeup for their prom. I got to do it 2 years ago for one of my good friends that I worked with. Her prom was coming up, and I was just like, Illyria, my girl, I love you. She probably didn't have nobody professional to do it, so I was like, girl, I got you. I do my own makeup. I got you. Come on. So I did her makeup, and people that really know me, like if I fuck with you, I do your makeup. And I really only did people that I really, really, really fuck with's makeup. I didn't really do everybody's makeup. But now, I get so many people that be like, yo, you actually should do this for money. I was like, I can? What? So I do. $50, even, flat. Let's go. So, y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I see you, G. I see you. What up, though? Everybody. Tabby, I love you so much. No, it's okay that you haven't been active. I know you back at it like a crack addict. Let's get to it and start do it. Oh, okay. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Remember, if you're in the Oklahoma City area or surrounding areas and you are available at 10 a.m., and also they need hangers. They need so many hangers to hang up these beautiful dresses. Now, the long hangers is pretty good if you can get those, but if you can only afford the short ones, it's all good. The Dollar Tree also sells hangers. Sell them out. It's only $1.25. Go get them. They need hangers. They need volunteers. They need strength. They need men. And it doesn't matter what state you're in. If you have $99 to spare, help a young boy to get a tuxedo. They are literally lacking in tuxedos. These boys need tuxedos. Even if you don't have $99 and you only have 99 cents to donate, please tap in with Shalonda Lewis on Facebook. That's SHALONDA Lewis. If you don't know how to spell Lewis, if you didn't know how to spell Lewis and Clark, I'm sure that you failed in school or didn't pass certain classes, but it's the same Lewis. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I didn't need much of your time. Again, if you are in the Oklahoma City area and you drinking and driving, or if you drinking and you don't want to drive, if you drinking and you don't have nobody else, please, 404-666-5906. Contact my hotline and my wife and I will definitely come pick you up. We don't want anybody drinking and driving. And I personally don't drink at all. And my wife has not been drinking, and we won't be driving to pick you up. So if you need assistance, please reach out. Do not be ashamed. It's nothing to be ashamed about. If you out drunk and having a good time and you just drink a little too much and you can't take yourself home, contact the Couch. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. And I will see you next week for Prison Jail Felon Talk, all week on the Couch next week. Have a good weekend and be safe. And for those that's in the Oklahoma City area that's going to be out there tomorrow, I will see you at the Say Yes to Prom in Tuxedo OKC edition at Ice Event Center. If you are looking, Ice Event Center. You can even type in on Facebook, Say Yes to Prom Dress in Tuxedo OKC edition, and it will pop up. If you would like to donate, go straight to that page and it should tell you everything that you need to know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you coming back, rewatching and re-listening to the Couch, thank you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's out there sending positive vibes, love, and energy. Before we go, I almost forgot. I want to give a moment of silence to the ones that didn't get to make it today. There is somebody that didn't get to make it today. So if you have music turned on, take this moment with me and let's give this moment to them. I love you guys so much. And shout out to all my people that's out there that's locked up that get a chance to tune into the Couch. Shout out to my twin, Jack Black. I love you so much. Can't wait till you get home. All my people, Lisa Adams. All my people that's still locked up, I love you. And I will see y'all next week for Prison Jail Felon Talk. Love you. Y'all. Love you, Tagged. Love you, Facebook. Love you, YouTube. Spotify, Apple, Pandora. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limit. Has it ever been? Has it?